Hello, hello. I was in my mystery school this past weekend and it was amazing. It is a place where I do it twice a year, once on Zoom and once in person in October. And every time it's just such a great reminder of how our mind and our spirituality is really connected. And so today I wanted to talk about fear, and because it's always a good one, and spirituality and how these are connected. And so if you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm a big fan of Big Magic, which is by Elizabeth Gilbert. And she talks about fear and creativity as being conjoined twins, and that you can't have one without the other. And so I want to take that concept a step further and talk about the connection between fear and spirituality, because creativity and spirituality live in this in the subconscious mind, and so they are kind of one in the same in a lot of ways, because you're channeling that same energy, whether you're doing something creative or you're using your imagination, or if you're in like a meditation or just a spiritual flow. Okay. And so, you know, the fear that I'm talking about isn't that fear where it's like, like not running into traffic, or that fear that tells you don't walk down the dark alley at night. Like, I'm not talking that fear. Like, those are actually, like, you want to listen to those. Like, that's your body's instinct of like, don't do that. I'm talking about like this quieter fear, the one that might have an idea and or the one that has an idea and that it's like scared to do it, right? Or the one that tells you like, oh, I can't do it, or no one will listen to me, or somebody else can do that but I can't. And so hi Neen. And so that's the fear that I'm talking about. It's like the more quieter, subtle ones that kind of keep you stuck and not moving forward in life. And so that ego, again, is that frenemy. It's kept you safe in the past, and now it's kind of working against you. And so what if you tuned into that fear and went and took it a little deeper? Okay. And so when that fear is illuminated and you could work through it and dig into it and heal it, you'll find that generally those fears are not true. Again, it's your ego trying to keep you safe and protected, but it's now working against you. And so, and what it's happening is it's stopping you from living, the fullest life that you could live. And so one of the questions is asking yourself, like, okay, what is that fear? Where did this belief come from that like, I can't do it, or I'm not good enough, or I've got to compare myself to somebody else? So that old belief is your shadow self. Okay. It is the part of you that you want to keep in the shadows, quite honestly. And so one of my core fears is about safety. And so when I don't feel safe, I like to, like the behavior that stems from that feeling of not feeling safe is to control things, and is to get angry. And so, clearly that totally doesn't work for me. Just ask my family, but like through my healing journey, I have learned that that's my inner child. That's my wounded inner child who needs love and safety. So then I bring my adult self in, and create safety and love for that little wounded girl. And so how does fear show up in your life? And so is it, and I'd love to hear from you. If you're open, drop it in the comments. Is it not feeling safe like me? Is it scarcity? Is it rejection? Is it abandonment? Is it feeling unworthiness? Is it being the martyr? Or is it through addictions? Is it just feeling unlovable? Not just, but that's a major thing. Because at the end of the day, like, our human journey is self-love, no matter what it is, whether it's safety or rejection or abandonment or unworthiness. Like, at the end of the day, our journey as humans is to really learn self-love. And so, know and recognize that no matter how this shows up for you, it is that wounded inner child that is that needs that love and needs to know how worthy and accepted they are. And so, get in touch with that inner child, give her the love that she needs, and that'll help you move forward in your life, because then you can anchor in that adult, that parent within you, because you're essentially reparenting yourself. And so when you learn how to reparent yourself, you could recognize these quieter fears and then have the courage to move forward with those nudges, and get on that journey to really seek that reward of fulfillment and contentedness and self-love and acceptance. And so that is what I want to share with you all today. If you are having a challenge with loving yourself and accepting yourself, I am accepting new clients. And if you're interested, you could just DM me and we could hop on a free 30-minute call to see if working together is right for you. So that is what I want to share with you today. I hope you had a wonderful solar eclipse. I was expecting like big, magical, energetic things to be happening to me. And it was just kind of like, meh, all right. But then this morning I was having like these amazingly awesome dreams. So if you had any kind of spiritual or energetic effects from the solar eclipse, I'd love to hear about those too. Okay. Mwah. Bye.